Yeah, I mean, in my experience, especially growing up and having relationships and falling in love, and you go through the honeymoon period, and it's amazing, and then inevitably it starts to fall apart, and you start to resent each other. And as I've been sort of treading on my own spiritual path and finding out things about myself, uncovering other traumas, and starting to move past them, it's been much easier to sustain that honeymoon period and that loving relationship, and it's not such a peak. It's more sustained, and if it ends, it ends, and life in general becomes much easier to deal with.
I think if you start a relationship with no expectations, then it works better.
Yeah, I agree.
Because expectations, when you don't get what you are expecting, you get hurt. So if you have no expectations, then whatever that little good things happen, you become happy. That way you will be happy all the time.
Yeah. And that became really clear to me on the course in Thailand. That we did. And I'd heard that phrase, no expectations, before. But it never really landed. And when it did, suddenly you're happy at the smallest things.
That's right,
and then the things that used to upset me or used to trigger me, I realized they were coming from me. Not the other person.
No.
And it was all these...
Nobody can make
rules.
you angry unless you have anger cells in your body that other people can trigger those.
I see.
So you can always be happy if you don't have anger or sadness in your body. So this is what the Tantric Journey is about. Helping a client to get in touch with their anger, sadness, fear, and then helping them to disperse them, get rid of them. Then you become more loving and positive and happy. Because you can never be happy unless you get rid of your sadness.
So trauma, sadness, anxiety, pain, these are all stored inside the body in cells.
These negative emotions were not there when you were born. You were a very happy, loving, innocent child the day you were born. But from the time you were born, when you are living your life, you start exposing yourself for different... And so it is this that gets stagnant as emotions in your body cellular memory. And that's making you disconnected and creating all the problems that you have in life. So this is why in a culture, in Asian cultures, because of the extended family, you are more protected with love and caring and support. Whereas this is missing here in the West. So you get more exposed because of lack of support. Even parents here, they are both working. So who is going to look after the child? Nannies, childminders, nurseries. But they're not your parents, your relatives.
Yeah, and that's if you're lucky enough to have two parents, The divorce rates are through the roof.
Yeah.
My parents got divorced.
So most of children have only one parent. And they find it very difficult. The parents find it difficult, and the children find it very difficult. And this is really the fundamental problem in the West, not just in the UK, but in the Western countries, all over. Whereas this doesn't happen as much in Asian countries. You got this whole family support. Even if you're going to get divorced, then they will help you to stay together.
Okay. Yeah, that's really interesting.
So that's why with Tantric Journey, we have created a family ourselves. And this really suits the West, who doesn't have a family. And Tantric Journey is a family. And every student, every therapist who joins it, we are a family. You know that.
I feel it,
You feel it. You went to the workshop, you come to parties, and the atmosphere is like we are very, very close, loving, bonded people.
Yeah,
and
it's really special.
Everybody from every country, every nationality, every race, every religion, but we are one family. And we support each other.
Yeah.
And this is very important for the Western culture, for the Western lifestyle, to have this love and the support. When you are down, there's somebody there to help you or to listen to you.